Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Custom Woodcrafts. Just wanted to talk to you today about little like heart-to-heart stuff and tell you a little bit more about myself. And um, I've been a cabinet maker for 30 some years, and I've worked for a couple different companies. And over the years, with all the hard work and stuff I've done, I have arthritis in my thumb joints, all my thumb joints, and I have two torn rotator cuffs from all the hard work I've done. And it's just, it's, I couldn't do it anymore. It's more fun just kind of hanging out with you guys in my little shop down here doing little things. And it's more of just some fun little thing for me to do instead of just sitting around all the time. So I just wanted to share stuff like that with you and talk to you today about some updates and stuff like that I did in the little shop I have down here. And I can show you some of the stuff I did. And I want to say if you guys have any questions or anything you want to see me like have on here, anything you like to see, like little jigs being made or little projects or whatever you want to see, I'm open to it. I just like entertaining you guys for the time that I'm on here. And we'll get to the little shop update that I've done. Yeah, I'll start with my back bench. I don't know if you guys that originally started watching me kind of remember what my back bench looked like. I'll have a picture of it up in the corner. I had almost every tool I had plugged in and back there, whether I used it or not, and I kind of cleaned it up and made it a little bit nicer looking. And we'll go over here to this wall here where drills and everything like that, drill chargers. And I wanted to make a video of that, and I just didn't at the time. Over here at the table saw, I found in the garage something I had on one of my old Craftsman saws. It's this sliding miter jig, and I thought it was kind of cool, and I didn't have it on that saw in the garage. It was just kind of against the wall out there. So what I did is I drilled a couple holes in here, and I put a few bolts in there, and I made it accessible to this table, and it works great. Um, Another thing I did was I updated my chop saw. I put a box around it and I kind of cut in detail around it so I can turn it to 45 and 22 and a half or whatever I need to do and still be able to use it. This saw comes out so far because it doesn't have the tight to the wall um, bars to pull out. It's an older one, so I made this part come out like this to help support the feet that were sticking over the edge, kind of so it looks a little bit more like it's got a rhyme or reason. And then my new Yankee workshop bench that was out in the garage, I brought out, and I kind of use it for an outfeed for my table saw. I don't know if you remember the one I had. It was just kind of like a 2x4 bench that was kind of crude. Well, I thought this one out in the garage, I haven't been using it. I might as well put it to work out here, or down here, I should say. So I use it for my jig that I made for the edge sander. I have it between the bench dogs. And then the router table's over here now. And I kind of changed up some of the stuff with my um, bits back there for the drill press. Just little things trying to make this more open. I feel like it's more open since I did some of that stuff. I got actual room now around that new Yankee workshop bench. I got air between it. It's not so tight that I can't walk in between it. A little bit more narrow. I like the pocket on the bench to hold my tools. I don't know why I had it out in the garage for all those years, but I did. And I moved my bandsaw. Excuse the stuff on the table. That's for a future project. I moved my bandsaw kind of over here tucked away because I don't use it that much and it's so small, kind of help open things up. And I put the scroll saw in the corner so I can do different things with that. I actually did my logo with that. Um, I scroll sawed it out, and that was kind of fun to do. So other than that, there's not a whole lot new. Just those little things, and can't wait to do the next project for you guys. And as always, like and subscribe, and you guys are awesome.